This video accompanies Wheelock 7th edition, chapter 21. In this chapter, we're going to learn about the present passive system for the third and fourth conjugations. This is a complement to the first and second conjugations that we learned about in chapter 18. So, for this one, I decided to copy-paste from the textbook, so you can find this on Wheelock page 502. Let's take a second to look back at the first and second conjugations. So the endings we learned for the present passive are or, aris, autor, amor, omni, ontor. The first singular has an O, nothing else does. The third plural has a short A as opposed to the long A's of before. So similar patterns in the second conjugation, where the first singular and third plural have a short E and everything else has a long E. Now let's pop over to the fourth conjugation. You'll notice that there's an I in every single ending, but like the second conjugation, the first singular and the third plural are short vowels. Everything else is a long vowel. Now we'll pop back to the third conjugation with endings or, uris, itor, imor, imini, and untor. There's a little bit of newness going on here. The first singular has short OR, second singular has short E, RIS, then you have short I's for the next three, and the third plural switches to a U, UNTUR. Similar things going on in the third IO, except for there is an I in the beginning of most of the endings. So this one, copior, the first singular, does not look like the third conjugation. Instead, it actually looks more like the fourth conjugation with IOR. After that, the second singular resembles the third conjugation, and the next three, itor, imor, imini, all resemble the third conjugation with a short I, and then the last one has an I before UNTUR, in which case it looks more like the fourth conjugation than the third. If you're wondering what this little thing means, RE, it's an alternative form of the second singular. So you could say laudaris, you are praised, or you could say laudare, you are praised. Unfortunately, this means that the form laudare could either be second singular present passive indicative or the present active infinitive form. Okay, last up is the imperfect and the future. Again, I've copied and pasted from the back of Wheelock. For the first and second, we learned the endings bar, baris, bator, bamor, bamini, bantor. The same set of endings appear in all 4/5 conjugations. You just have to pay attention to what stem are you adding it on to. So for second conjugation, we're adding it to monet. Third, we're adding it to age. Fourth, we're adding it to audiae, so I, long E. And then third IO, we're adding it to copiae, I, long E. Like the present passive, there's the alternative form for the second singular, so you can either say laudabaris, you were praised, you were being praised, or you could say laudabare, you were being praised. Put my macrons there. Okay, so last up is the future. Recall that in the first and second conjugations, we do the future with the bo bis bit infix. So here we have the future endings that apply to first and second, bor, beris, bitter, bimor, bimini, buntor. But those do not apply to third and fourth, which use the combination of A and long E to show the future. So in the third, you'll see the short A for the first person singular, future passive. And then you'll see long E's for the next four, and then the short E in the third plural. The stem you're building off of is ag. So ag plus R, aris, ator, amor, amini, entor. For the fourth and third IO, it's largely the same endings as the third. Just look at what ending you're what stem you're sticking it onto. So for the fourth, it's aude with a short I, and for the third IO, it's cape with a short I. That's it. See you next time.